Okay, today we are going to do some problems in arrays. For example, let's solve the problem which is basically to find the largest number first. Largest number in array. Okay, how can we solve this problem? Suppose we are given an array where we are given 1 3 4 6 0 minus 1, right, minus 6. Suppose we have been given this array. Now how to find the maximum? What is the maximum number? What is the maximum? Suppose I would like to add 9 as well. Okay, so the maximum, the largest number in this array is 9, right? Is 9, right? So how can we solve this problem? How can we solve this problem is basically, let's create a function. Okay, function largest number, and it takes array. Okay, it takes array and it returns the return largest. Okay, it returns largest number, sorry, largest only. Okay, it returns largest. Let's create one. Largest equals to okay, now we have to basically first let's create this variable. Okay, so from this array we have to find the largest, which is 9. Okay, so we have to loop, we have to go from the first element of this array to the end element, and then we have to find what is the largest number, right? Suppose let's say let's declare this largest is an array of index I. Suppose first let's declare this one is the largest element in this array. Okay, array. So this will basically be the first item. Now we have to compare this first item with the second item. Is 3 greater than 1? Yes. Then we have to update the value of the largest to 3. Then we have to again compare this 3 with 4. Is 4 greater than 3? Yes. Then we have to update the value of the largest. Then we have to move to 5. Is 5? Yes. Yes. Is 5? Yes. So we have to update the largest value to 5. And then now we have to compare this 5 to 0. It's not. Again, we move to this number. Is minus 1? No. We move to this one. Index, this index, right? This position. Minus 4. No. Then again, we move to this one. Is 9 greater than 5? Yes. Then we basically, we will loop until the end of the length of this array, and then we'll find the largest element, and then we return. So we have to loop using for loop. Let I equals to 0, I is less than array dot length, array dot length, okay, array dot length, okay, and I plus plus. So we will be looping from not 0. Basically we have 0 element, the 0th index position value is the largest, right? So we will start from 1, meaning 3. Okay, it will start from 3. Okay, so if 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 largest is or if array I index, the value of array I is greater than largest, then we return, then we basically update the value to largest equals to array I, right? Array I. And then, yeah, and then it will, yeah, basically it will loop from first, it will go to 1, index 1, which is 3. It will check is 1 greater than 3, is array I, meaning 3, is it greater than, if 3 is greater than largest, meaning which is 1 at the time, right? To update, then we'll update the value to 1, sorry, 3, right? Largest to 3. Then we return the value. Let's check it out. Console.log largest number, and we pass array, right? We pass array and clear node learning error. Yes. Oh, we got an error. I is not defined. What? 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 I'm good. I where did I make a mistake? I need to find out. For let equals to return largest, it's array one second. Oh yeah. Hmm. No, it's it. Oh, it's still I is not defined. Why I is not defined? Oh, I haven't saved it. Sorry. So 9 we have given 9. It executed. It basically returned 9 is the largest number. Now to get the first item, here I made one mistake. To get the first item, we have 0 from this array, which is 1. Okay, initially the value will be 1, and then if there is larger number while comparing, basically we are updating the largest to the largest value from the array. Now what? How can we get, if we have to get the second largest number from this array? How can you get, which is 5, right? Second largest number. How can we get second largest number? Okay, let's create another function. Function second largest number, right? Second largest number, which takes array again. Okay, which takes array again, and I will see console.log second largest number, and it takes array. Okay, from this array we should basically return how much, which value? 5. Okay, value 5. Okay, now we have to again loop through this array, and then we have to find the second largest. We know how to find the largest number. Now we have to know how to find the second largest number. Okay, So basically what we will do is, we will create one largest variable and one second largest variable. Okay, we will create second largest variable and largest variable. Let's create that. Let largest equals to, there is one property minus infinity. Okay, this is uh, minus infinity in the JavaScript. Infinity in JavaScript, it's a very special numeric value which represents a mathematical positive infinity, meaning it's available directly in the global scope. Okay, it's available directly in the global scope, and it is basically represented as a mathematical numerical mathematical positive value. Okay, numeric value. Mhm. And we let's create another variable which is second largest, and we give same value. Okay, now now we have to loop through this array. Mhm. We have to loop through this array. I'll just close this function. We have to loop through this array, and we have to update the largest and second largest. Very simple. Okay, and basically at the end what we'll return is return second largest. Okay, we'll return second largest. Okay, now first condition for let I equals to 0, I is obviously lesser than array dot length. Okay, I plus plus, it will loop from the very beginning. Very beginning we are looping through this whole array. If okay, if if array I is greater than largest. Okay, if array, the first item, first it will go to 1. If 1 is greater than the largest, which is infinity negative value, basically it's available in the global scope, and its value is basically we have represented negative, so it's very lesser than any finite number. Okay, so 1 is obviously greater than this negative infinity. Okay, negative infinity. So what we will do is we will update the largest to array of I, and and we before that we update the second largest to the value largest. Okay, value largest. Now it will check, it will go to second index, it will check with 3. Yes, it's 3. Now it updates largest to 3 and second largest to 1. Second largest to 1. Now it will go to 4. It will go to 4. Yes, it's greater than 4. Update to. Okay. Now, 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 right? What if, uh, mm, 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 what if, else if, what if there is a item, right? Item which is greater than second largest, which is greater than second largest, right? Which is greater than second largest, but 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 smaller than the largest, but is smaller than largest, or 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 smaller, or array I is smaller than largest. Yeah, largest. Okay, smaller than largest. What if, meaning, how can I say it is, for example, it will loop through 5. Is 5 greater than 4? To love it, yes, right? Yes, 5 will be largest, second largest will be 4. Second largest will be 4, right? Now it will go to 0, 0, right? 0 is not larger than 5, so it will move there. Is 0 greater than second largest? Is 0 greater than 4? No, it's not. It's not, right? It's not. So it will return 4, right? Minus 1. Suppose there was 2. There was 2, right? Suppose there was it moved to 9, and there was moved to 9, right? It moved to 9, right? After 9, what comes? 6. After 9, we get 6. Okay. After 9, we have 6. After 9, we have 6. Okay. So what will happen until when it reaches to 9, the second largest is 5, right? Second largest is 5. Now it will not, it will not basically go through this condition, but it will go through this condition, right? Because 6 is not greater than 9, but 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 6 is greater than the second largest, which is 5, and it's smaller than what? 9. We can remove this as well. We can remove this. It's not necessary. So in this condition, what we will do is we will basically update the second largest to array I. Hmm? Array I. Now array I. So this will basically should solve the problem. I will comment this code, and let's node array, so we get 6. Second largest is 6. Okay, second largest is 6. What if there was a duplicate number? What if there was a duplicate number? We get 9, but it's not. 6 is the second largest, 9 is just the duplicate, right? If there is duplicate, what we can do is, else if there is duplicate, I equals to largest, then we basically, what we can do is we can continue. Okay, we can continue. We continue. So if we do that, we get, one second, I think I made a mistake. Mm, 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 something I made a mistake. Is it saved? If okay, once again. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. And if array I is equal to largest, right? Largest, then, oh, what the fuck? 6, and 6 is not equal to largest, 6 should not be equal to largest. We do not need this code. Hmm? Yeah, 6. Okay, right? Obviously, right? 6 is not equal to the largest. Then we update the second largest. Now, if 9 is already there, right? 9, no, no, finished. Yeah. Okay, and yeah, and what if more corner cases? The what if the array is empty? What if the array is empty? Let's see, what do we get? We get minus infinity. Hmm? Minus infinity. What we have only one. Let's see. We get minus infinity. So if the array, what we can do is if array dot length is lesser than 2, right? There is a do, then we can basically return null. Null, right? Let's see. Yeah, null. Okay, this is how you solve the problem. If there are corner cases, and or you can basically throw an error, right? To remove duplicates, you can just it's the condition. Yeah, this is all about solving some problems in array.